Okay, remedies. Common law remedies include liquidated damages, expectation interest, reliance interest, and consequential damages. UCC includes buyer remedies, cover market price damages, seller's remedies, resell by seller, market price recovery, and lost volume recovery, and breaching seller remedies. Enforcement. Specific performance. Equity relief was only allowed if remedies at law would be inadequate, so specific performance was available only when money damages would not be adequate. Remedies. Common law. Liquidated damages clause. A liquidated damages clause can only be valid if the damages were difficult to ascertain at the time the contract was made, and the amount of the damages must be reasonable. Expectation interest. The purpose is to put the non-breaching party in the same economic position as if the contract had been performed without breach. Example, if the painter is to paint the home for $500, he breaches and the homeowner has to hire someone for $600 to put in place had the contract been performed is $100 for expectation interest. Reliance interest, putting the plaintiff in the same position as if there would never have been a contract. Example, in reliance to a contract you buy X for $700. The recovery to put you in the position had there never been a contract is to pay the costs incurred in reliance. Limits on money damages. Consequential damages. Damages must have been foreseeable and be proved with reasonable certainty. The plaintiff has a duty to have avoided damage, if possible, or minimized the damages incurred. If the damage is special, must have let the other party know of the particularity of the damage to have been foreseeable. UCC. Buyer's remedies, seller's breach. Cover. The non-breaching buyer can go buy a reasonable substitute for the goods ordered. Substitute goods do not have to be identical, but cannot be more than the market price of the product. Market price damages. Non-breaching buyer can be awarded the difference between the market price and the buyer when the buyer learned of the breach less the contract price. Seller's remedies. Buyer's breach. Resell by seller. Non-breaching seller can sell rejected but non-conforming goods at a reasonable resale of the goods and demand the difference between the contract price and the salvage sale price. Notice is required to the breaching buyer unless goods will perish or value will decline speedily. Market price recovery. Difference between market price at the time and place of tender and the contract price. Lost volume situation. Seller can demand the benefit of the bargain that was breached. Although the seller resold the good, he ended up making one fewer sell, thus recover for the loss, contract price minus cost of acquiring the goods. Remedy for breaching seller. If the seller did not comply with the perfect tender rule, the breaching seller may give notice to intent to cure, and may cure by delivering conforming goods within the contract period. If the seller shipped the non-conforming goods with a reasonable belief that they were suitable, extra time will be provided to cure.